Because she said they're going to try to make it like she hit and ran.
Man, no. They said you can leave.
It don't matter.
Don't you do that. Man,
You gotta, don't do
they
that.
will lie about it. And say,
Like, don't ever do that.
they gonna lie. That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
Hand me a
baby.
tail. Hand me a tail.
and people do that all the time though. They just be lying on people after they told them it's all good.
Yeah, once they start thinking like, I see the money.
That even happened when that lady hit me and Lando at Dollar General. She tried to pretend like it was all good. She wasn't paying attention. She all this and all that. But soon as the insurance time comes, she tried to lie and say that we was all out, and she just so happened to be going and just lying.
Yeah, man, she was serious. Yeah, but no, don't always remember that don't ever leave an accident scene.
Girl, Quincy said
Don't
that
trust
too.
nobody.
He was like, you was being all nice and stuff. I said he was like, they should have been cool with you being nice. I'm like, exactly.
So that been somebody else, they would have been like, fuck y'all.
Right.
What the fuck y'all gonna do out here then? Well, shit, fuck this shit.
For real
It's been
though.
somebody else, they been clowning, and it was their fault the whole time, but they don't get no fuck.
Exactly. You ever seen a daddy out? And you got your ball.
What we waiting on you for? That's what they would have been
Like
out
you
there
the
saying.
police or something.
Well, we gotta wear the car. I thought you was calling the cops.
And then when the police came, what they do, Panaya?
They said,
What they do?
ain't nothing wrong.
Right.
What
It's
they
nothing.
Wasn't nothing wrong.
Ain't the police come.
Dang.
See, so it's nothing good. She wasn't even supposed to be out there driving that time of day.
Now I'm going to
Like 17.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
dropped
On top of that, y'all couldn't call the police because she was a little girl. And she had hella kids in the car with her.
Right.
I'm like, y'all was gonna get in trouble.
Come
So,
her crazy ass daddy. The crazy ass daddy come out there and said, little man.
Yeah.
Little man come out, huh?
that's exactly what he looked like.
Little man.
I'm like, you need to go back where you came from, honey.
Man, wasn't it like 11 something? Like,
Yes, Panaya. You know you have a curfew.
I thought it was like
When you
8,
underage.
ain't it like 8, 10, something like that.
When you underage, you straight have a curfew.
Little man came out.
And her daddy came like he was about to knock the whole thing out the Who is you?
And y'all turn around, y'all look. Y'all like, what the hell? Girl, y'all have to stir at him a little bit, then.
Yes.
And then turn the other way, huh?
Yes. I'm like, oh no, they got the game messed up around here. It was crazy. I ain't tell you that her mama had called me.
Ah, nah, you didn't tell me that.
Yes.
What you say?
And asked me for $983 to get that fixed, honey.
Wait, you told her, I would have asked, where you getting the fix at? If I call up there and ask them if is that how much it is it really that much?
Girl, I
You
wouldn't
know
pay
she
for
wouldn't
that
have did that. She
anyway.
wouldn't have said, okay.
Nah, I wouldn't have said, okay, 983 for a little bitty brick that you can't even see from far away. Nah.
You would have been on there saying, okay, here I come.
Like, I'm telling you what happened.
So what you say to her?
I said, did they even tell you what happened? She was like, yeah, they said that you thought she was gonna go and she didn't, so you hit her. I said, no. That's not what
It did
happened.
not go down like that.
That's not what happened. I said, I started explaining to her everything, and she was like, it do sound like this what happened. And I was like, not only that, she wouldn't even get out the car. She panicked. And I'm like, she was like, yeah, 'cause she did call me and was screaming like something really happened to her. And they said it was nothing. When she got here, it really wasn't nothing. I said, exactly. I said, that's why I stayed, because she was screaming and hollering, like, really scared. I'm like, I feel bad for her. I'm like, it's not that I didn't want to get her insurance information because I didn't want to call this in. I didn't do that. It wasn't never my fault.
So what you say?
I'm like, girl, no. I'm like, what? No, that's not what happened. She was like, yeah, she's not from around there. She come from a real small town in Illinois. And there's not a lot of traffic over here. And that's why I get mad when she go over there because she really don't know how to drive over there. I said, exactly. And the street that we was on, I'm from around this area. West Florissant is never a quiet street. Never. It's always some cars coming down the street. I'm like, she got scared as soon as she saw that car coming and she stopped. She was finna go out and she got scared. She didn't know what she was doing. I said, no, yeah, she tried to go with whoever she was with in front of her. Her family member, that car who had turned around and came back. She tried to go out with them. I'm like, no. No, ma'am. You will not be getting in.
Cause you,
Crazy, let it come out.
That's crazy.
No, people be crazy for real though.
Yeah, they be crazy. This your nurse talking about some you could beat up with her dad. I told her, like, ain't no motherfucker beat nobody.
I can hear somebody now like, why would she ever do that? Why would she do that? Like, why y'all even call that girl bothering her? Yeah, why did they call me bothering? Thought he was gonna get some money for real. I said the only reason why I said I would give her some because I was the person who it happened to. Like, and she was screaming and hollering, but it really wasn't my fault.
Like a damn fool.
one thing I'm
Over
putting on.
$1,000. Girl, over that movie. Girl. And I'm like, and who was to even say that I
It's
even did
melted.
it? How can you even say I did it?
Why is it melting?
Mm-mm-mm.
Why is it melting?
It's probably because you keep putting all that soap in it.
When we put
I
something.
told Panay, I'm like, you crazy.
Oh, this fell in there. I cleaned it up.
Well, I said you can't, when you have accidents, Panay, like I told Felicia, next time don't ever leave, don't ever just take people off no more. As y'all being young right now, you have to call the police. Because if you don't, these people out here will try that stuff and, you know, it just gets crazy. It's just crazy. They did me like that one time. I was like that age. I was working a split shift at a daycare. And I was coming home right there where Grandma used to stay on Kleins. This man it was a FedEx truck. He ran out. It was raining. So I was just driving down the street. I wasn't speeding or nothing. He came out and he hit my car. So I stopped right there and he kept going. And I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, let me, since I was like a block away from where we stayed on Klein, I was like, let me go in the house and call Grandmama because I don't know, I just got hit. So when I went home, I got on the phone, I called Grandma and I was telling her what happened. Next thing I knew, somebody was knocking at the door. It was Northwoods police knocking at the door. So he was like, do you know why we here? And I was like, what? Like, no. I was shaking my head like, no. And he was like, did you just have an accident? And I was like, somebody hit me. He was like, no, you hit them. I was like, I didn't. And and my mom was like, let me speak to the police. So she got on the phone with the police and she was like, what's going on? And she was like, apparently she was trying to say what happened, what I was telling her. So he was like, well, if this was my jurisdiction, she would get locked up for doing a hit and run. But since it's not my jurisdiction, it's Pound Line, so we're waiting on Pound Line Sergeant to come. This is how he talk. So the Pound Line Sergeant came or whatever, and I was like really scared or whatever. And he was like, I was like, I didn't do nothing. And he told my mom, he got on the phone, he was like, she fine. He was like, as long as she's surrendering, go down to the office with me, go to the police station with me. He said, you could pick her up from there, I, bring her home. And Grandma was like, go ahead with him, whatever. He said, y'all just gonna do like a report or something. So when I got in the car with the man or whatever, the police, he took me down to Pine Line Station.